Good morning. We're live. It's Monday, date 22nd of February, and we're on day 12 of our 21-day challenge. Okay, so maybe you're new and you want to know what this is about. I am seeing people showing up on YouTube. Good morning. Glad you could make it, and well done and fair play for sticking with it. I have said this, so Maureen, all the way from the UK, you're so welcome. So this is it. Change is always hard at the start, and it's messy in the middle, and then it's gorgeous at the end. So it's about sticking with it and staying with the practice. So I just have to give it a moment or two for people to come on board from Instagram, IGTV, as I just fix up the camera here so you're able to see me when I'm practicing. I'm going to guide you through. We're starting to wean ourselves off of the instructions of the sun salutations. So previously I was teaching you, hi Amy, glad you're here, Two Trees Craft, welcome. People are starting to join on IGTV, so I'll just give it a moment or two for you to come on. Good morning, Amy, I'm so glad you're here. We're going to be doing our 5 sun salutations, our 10-minute meditation practice, and then our journaling, and I'm going to guide you through all 3 aspects. And with the sun salutations, I'm guiding you through 3 of them, and then 2 of them you're working on your own so that you build your own memory muscle. I'm just after a workout. I teach a Lean Queen program here in my studio, and we just did a 20-minute workout, and I had just been saying to everyone how prior to the workout and prior to this, your yoga, I personally have all of these kind of thoughts, and they're kind of fear-based and worry, my kids, my animals, the situation we're in, on like that. And it starts to produce cortisol in my body, and I can feel that. I can feel that flight or fright. I can feel that stress and anxiety coming to the surface. And then as soon as you work out and you break a sweat, or you work out and you move your body, there's a shift into the dopamine, and you feel so much more better in yourself. And it has this chemical change. Morning, John, glad you're here. So it has this chemical change in the body from cortisol, the flight or fright, the worry, the fear, to dopamine, the happier hormone that makes you feel really, really good. So anyway, that's what I've just observed right now, and I'd love you to. Morning, Snobby Sausta, June, how are you? So what I would say to you is to really observe how you feel before a workout and how you feel after it. Notice the cortisol of the fear and the worry and all of that. Then the afterwards of 20 minutes working out to a sweat, how you feel with the dopamine kicking in your body. It's like going for a nice long walk, how you feel after it. Or any activity that you do, the cortisol is there at the start, and then afterwards is the dopamine, the happier hormone that makes you feel much, much better. So I'm going to guide you through the sun salutations, and then we'll sit for a 10-minute guided meditation here in the mat behind me, and then we'll do a journaling practice, and I'll guide you through examples of the headings I put into my own journal, and then you can decide what you want to put into your journal. So that's entirely up to you. So it's wonderful Monday morning, and it's gorgeous outside, which is a bonus for the situation that we're in right now. So let's get cracking on. I'm going to invite you to your mat, to come stand into the mat, and just move the camera over a tiny little bit here so you can see. All right, let's do this. Okay, standing on your mat. In this position, what we call Samasthiti, the feet are grounded in the mat. We're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and drop the shoulder blades down and extend the arms towards the floor. From here, on the inhalation, the hands come up and we stretch, we reach, we look up. On the exhalation, we hinge forward, bend your knees as you fold your body down over your legs. Inhale, look up halfway, take your hands to your shins, lengthen with your breastbone. Exhale, bend your knees, come down to plank, your hands and step back to plank. And from your plank here, drop your knees and curl your toes, move your shoulders forward, bend elbows down for Chaturanga. Drop your hips, push the hands in up to Cobra on the inhale, baby or full Cobra. From here, come on back onto the knees, spread the fingers, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1, soar your sit bones high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward on your mat. Step up to the top of the mat. Hands on the shins, look up, lengthen through your spine, lead with your breastbone. Exhale, fold the body over, bend the knees. Inhale, press the feet in, take the hands up over the head. Exhale, back to where you started. Thumbs on the sternum, thumbs on the heart. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold, bend your knees, let the body waterfall down over the legs. Inhale, look up, lengthen through your spine, hands on your shins, lead with the breastbone. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to your plank. And from here, still exhaling, drop the knees and curl toes, bend elbows, move shoulders forward. Drop the hips, inhale up to cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. From here, back onto your knees, bring your bum right back, tuck your toes under, spread your fingers away, downward facing dog. Sit bones high, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine, hands on the floor of your shins. Exhale, fold in the knees, body waterfall down over the legs. Inhale, the hands come up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, back to center. Right, third one guided. The last 2 years you're on your own. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips, take the hands to the floor of the shins, and the head drop in the knees. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen the spine, hands on the shins. Lead with your breastbone. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl your toes, move your shoulders forward, bend the elbows down to chaturanga. Let the hips drop, press the hands in, cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. From here, come all the way back with the bum, tuck your toes under, spread the hands away from each other, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold the body over, bend the knees. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. And then come back to the center. Well done. If you struggle to watch it on IGTV, you can flip on over to YouTube and go to my YouTube channel where you can get access to these videos. There will be 21 altogether, and you can start anytime you like and bring yourself through that 21-day sequence. The next 2 sun salutations are without instruction, just for you to develop memory muscle around the sequence. Well done. And that's it. 5 sun salutations. If you ever felt like you needed to up your game a little bit, nobody's stopping you from putting in another few sun salutations. All right, so good work. So some of you maybe just have joined and wondering what's going on here. So it's a 21-day challenge, 5 sun salutations, which we've just completed. And now we're going to do a 10-minute guided meditation, and I'm going to guide you through that meditation. So you're welcome if you've just joined on board and maybe you just want to do the 10-minute meditation, more than welcome. Maybe you'd like to delve into the yoga practice, welcome, or practice the journaling. So what you need is your journal to bring close to you and a candle if you need a candle for focus, and a pen, of course, to write into your journal. And then I'll get a little bit closer with my cushion. So you want to come up in a seat. So these are bolsters, they're for yoga, but you can use a pillow or a cushion if you like, and you can also use a chair if you like to come into the seated position for the meditation. So I'm going to guide you through this. You can come with the legs crossed. You can come in a seated position with, so I get a message there. I'll come to that now in a minute. Or you can come in sitting on your shins, whatever feels comfortable. Okay, so meditation is a really powerful tool to help you to quieten down your thoughts. So it's like working your biceps and your triceps. It's not quick, instant. It works over time, repetitively, and then you start to sculpt your biceps and your triceps. Meditation is the same. It comes from practice and repetition, and the more you practice it and repeat the practice over and over, then the more you get a handle on your thoughts and get a handle on your own mind, and it doesn't control you. The mind is full and filled with thoughts. Those thoughts can pull us forward, they can pull us back, and there can be this thing going on in the brain. We call it the monkey mind or the puppy dog mind, where it's just all over the shop. So what you do in meditation is you're getting a handle on those thoughts, bring them back into the center, and just allowing them to maybe quieten down and to be lesser coming at you. That makes sense. So we're coming into a place we all have inside of ourselves of peacefulness and quiet and solitude. So my pro tips here are to light a candle if you need something to focus on. You may struggle with focusing on just sitting still in quietness. If you struggle with the silence, then play a soundtrack in the background, which can be soft music of the sound of nature or anything like that that's soothing. And then the candle is also soothing visually. So vision is your highest sense. So the vision really works at looking at the candle. Then the audio would be another sense, so listening to the music. These are using your five senses to anchor yourself into the present moment. So use one of them to help you stay in the 10 minutes of the meditation, which I will get on now. And you're going to hear my voice guiding you through. If my voice is irritating you, or you feel, you know what, I just want to do 10 minutes without having the conversation, you're more than welcome to turn the volume down. That's no problem at all. Okay, let's go into the meditation. It's one of the best gifts you can ever give to yourself. All change is hard at the start. It's messy in the middle. It's gorgeous at the end if you can just stick with it. So as we're lying here in this position with your spine straight, that's the most important thing, that your spine is straight. Choices with your hands upwards or downwards, whichever feels comfortable. You want to relax your shoulders, melt them down away from the back of your body, like your shoulder blades are melting downwards. Really important that your spine is straight. Means that you're aware and alert. Soon as the spine slumps like this, we're heading off into sleep mode. Keep it nice and tall, sit bones grounded, and from your hips down, whether you're seated on a chair or seated on a bolster themselves, you want grounded from your hips downwards, as if nothing can knock you over in this place. Now the choice is to look and gaze at your candle or to close your eyes, whichever feels comfortable. Without changing the breath, take a moment to notice how the body's breathing. Notice the breath, inhale, the exhale. And just don't change anything, observe the body as it is. Take a scan from your feet. Let the scan work up through your legs. This is another method of anchoring yourself into the present moment. Move into the shins, the knees, up into the thigh bones, the hips, the pelvic. Now bring your awareness from the base of your spine up through all 33 vertebrae, all the way up to the back of the neck, all the way up to the crown of the head, and from the crown of the head guiding upwards and outwards. And just imagine a shower of relaxation come from the top of your head down through your body, scanning left to right. Zero judgment, just compassion and appreciation for your body, all the way down to the sit bones, to the legs, to the feet. So if you've just joined, we're in a meditation for the next 10 minutes, and you're more than welcome to take a seat, close your eyes and listen in. And the whole purpose here is to quieten down the thoughts in the mind and to come into a place of peace and solitude. We're really going to engage the breath here. This is another method to anchor yourself into the present moment. We've looked at the vision, looking at the candle, the audio, listening to soft music. Here is another one, which is your breath. Your breath is your bridge between your mind and body. It's what marries both. So we're going to use the breath to marry the mind and the body. I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your tummy. We're going to breathe into this space. Don't be afraid about making that tummy large as you breathe in and deflated as you breathe out. So when you are ready, breathe in and expand. Take a pause at the end of the breath. And then on the out breath, deflate and soften, keeping the spine straight. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Pause for 2 seconds. Breathe out for 6 seconds. Pause for 2. I love you to explore the pause. Spend time in the pause. Inhale for 4. Hang out in the pause. Exhale. Spend some time in the pause. It's a very powerful place. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Let's slide the hands to the ribcage. Fingertips can be slightly touching off each other here. Now when you breathe in and watch the fingertips move away from each other. Just into the diaphragm, isolate everywhere else. And then on the exhale, watch how the fingertips come back and meet each other. Keep your spine straight. Breathing in. Hang out in the pause for a moment or two. Breathing out. Notice what that's like to breathe into your diaphragm. Inhaling. And exhaling. And try to do that today as a practice. Spending time in the pause between the breath. Sometimes we are just constantly breathing in and we're actually not fully breathing out. So start to practice breathing out for longer and see how that shows up for you. Sliding your hands up into your high heart. You're going to breathe into the space at the top of the chest. Inhale and isolate everywhere else. Inhale. Pause at the end. Take that moment of pause. Exhale. Come to the end. Pause at the end. Notice that. Inhale. Pause and just listen to that conversation. Exhale. Pause at the end. Inhale. Take a pause and exhale. Leave one hand on your high heart and slide the other down to your navel, your gut instinct. 2 powerful centers in the body, incredibly powerful. Gut is listening to your instinct, your truth. And then your heart is your compassion for yourself, which needs to be fully complete before you can show it to other people. You've got to love every aspect of yourself. From here, breathe into the belly. Bring it up into the high heart. Take a pause. And on your exhale, move down from the high heart to the belly. Keeping the spine straight. Continue that rhythm. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. And take your time to either gaze towards your candle, close your eyes and continue that rhythm. Relax your shoulders. Let the breath flow in your body. Let the breath flow out. So there may be a movement and a temperature and a sound to your own breath. Connect to those. Relax your jawline. Move your teeth an inch or two away from each other. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your shoulders. Just allow that breath to flow between the mind and the body. There'll always be distractions, right? And they're not often your thoughts or your distractions. Unless you have a dog or a cat and they just burst into your room. So just watch the thoughts, notice them. They come in, but they equally go out unless you get attached. So try not to get attached to the thoughts. So be like a seer, observing the thoughts as they come and go. When the thought comes in, let it in the front door. Don't offer it a cup of tea and send it out the back door. Just notice what it's like to be here in this stillness on this Monday morning in your meditation. The more you practice it, the more you create and develop that muscle around this practice. And it can get less challenging. But instead of doing one big burst of a meditation every now and again, do small micro meditations daily over a period of time to see and reap the results. And reap the results now and reap the results in your future self. Feel those hands connecting to your gut instinct and your heart center. So the theme of today's practice is heart-centered. Do everything from your heart today and not your head. And see how that shows up. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. And this takes us to the end of our 10 minutes meditation. Of course, if you feel like you want to go on, continue on for another few minutes, you're more than welcome. Here's where we place both of our hands on our heart. This is a really powerful time to set an intention. The question's always coming up, what's an intention? What does that mean? It's like a goal or a promise to yourself. How are you going to show up today? So if your theme is heart-centered, perhaps you're going to work from your heart today. Listen from the heart, listen to your gut a little bit more. Drink more water, go for a walk. Elevate your mood by doing something fun. Or whatever that is, to set that intention today. Or not to worry so much. Or try not to get stressed out or tensed. So well done. Now we go on to our journal, and in the journal, I'll just guide you through it. You have a page on your journal. It doesn't have to be a fancy journal, but maybe you will reward yourself at the end of the 21 days to purchase a nice fancy one for all your effort of showing up every day for 21 days. So here you write the date and the time, etc. Your plan for the day. This is like your mini goals for the day. Maybe you have to send emails or do the homework with the kids or whatever it is, writing down all of those details. It's good then to say something extra that you're looking forward to. So something you're looking forward to today, it might be your walk by yourself later on. Maybe it's your favorite program on TV that you look forward to in the evening time, or you're going to have a hot bath tonight, whatever it is, writing down what you're looking forward to, what's your extras. Then your thoughts, what are your thoughts? Don't be afraid of how much you write, or I like to keep it simple personally. It works better for me if I simplify it and try to make it complicated. And then insights, what's your insights? So these are the little sparks you get in your brain, that little moment of aha. These are insights. So write those down, they're really powerful. Gratitude shifts the chemistry of your brain from negative to positive. So what you're doing is being grateful for the little things. You're also inviting new little things into your life by just being already grateful for what you have. Um, as the saying goes, sometimes the grass looks greener on the other side, but why don't you just come into your own side and nurture the grass and water your own grass to make it greener? What you call that? Yeah, the reflection then is in the evening time where you write how your day went, where can you make improvements, and what can you implement for those improvements. That's it. You might have other headings, and you're more than welcome to make your journal yours. Maybe you like to draw on it and paint on it, and whatever it is, enjoy the process. It's a process. It's a great technique as well for getting your thoughts out of your head and into paper. You get the most incredible insights there, the most incredible thoughts, and it's just wonderful to reflect back and see where you are, even on day one of your journey. Where were you on day one? And go, oh my God, look how much has changed. The content of my diary has changed. It's more positive. It's more uplifting. I'm looking forward to so much more, etc. So it's a process. It's not something that's quick fix, but there's massive rewards to be reaped from this in your future self as well as now. Okay, have a lovely Monday, and I will see you all in that tomorrow morning, same time, same place for day 13. Have a great Monday, and I shall talk to you then. Thank you for joining, and thank you, Burn Farm Experience, for the thumbs up. It's really positive when you get lovely messages like that. Thank you so much. All right, I'm out of here. Have a great Monday. Chat soon. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I will do. Oh, good, Maureen. You're getting better. Good on you. You too. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. You guys are awesome. This is a wonderful community, and I swear I look forward to this every morning. We're in a fucking shitfest of a situation right now with the news of level 5, etc. So let's just keep this up, creating this wonderful, positive community and upgrading ourselves for when we do come out. We'll be our best versions and our best selves. Have a great Monday, and I'll chat to you soon, girls. Thanks for those beautiful messages. It means a lot. Take care.